Well, isn't it just an absolutely beautiful day? Hello, my darling. Hello, you having some sleepies? They've been out in the garden all morning, running around in the sun. It is stunning outside today, and it makes me so excited for summer. I literally cannot wait. But anyway, it is another weekend, which means it is another weekend to be cracking on. Sorry, is my hair all in your face, Pippi? I have literally just come and put my head right on your face, but I love like snuggling into them. But yeah, another weekend means another weekend of getting stuff done with the house. We have got a lot to do this weekend, I think, because I've got today off, which is Friday, and then we've got Saturday and Sunday off together. So I think one of the days we're gonna have a family day, and then we're gonna do some work today, I think, and then get some work done over the weekend. So I thought we could do another little smashing life out in the renovation video together. So I'm not actually entirely sure what Mark's got planned for today, but we need to sort out our bedroom so much because it is getting plastered in, it's getting plastered in 10 days. So that leaves this weekend and next weekend to get it cleared. There's still a bit of scraping that needs to be done. We need to try our hand at dot and dab, I believe it's called, for plastering, because we need to get all the plasterboard up onto the wall. So we literally had to rip it all down, as you probably saw. Well, I don't know, you might have seen in the last video if you've watched the updated house tour. I kind of like whizzed you around the house to get you up to date with what the crack is, what's going on around here. But we've got the dotting and dabbing to do this weekend, which is going to be fun because neither of us have done that before. But we've got all the plasterboard, and yeah, there's just like bits and bobs to do, you know. I want to finish painting a mirror that I've got out there that I got from the range, and there's just so many bits, you know, like there's just bits. Before you can do like anything big, all the prep work that goes into it, I guess that's the most important bit, but there's just so much prep before you can get onto the fun stuff of like all the paints and everything. I'll show you the paints that I've got up on the living room wall actually. I think I've decided on a paint. I had such a nightmare with these walls. They literally, I just don't know. I don't know if it's the amount of light that comes into here, but all the paints that I originally thought that I wanted on the walls look so different in this room. I don't know what it is. Like, I'll show you these. So up here, that colour is the same as the paneling out there, which I just don't believe for a second. I mean, it obviously is, but it looks so orange in here. And then we have got nutmeg white from Dulux. I think I'm saying that right, Dulux. I don't know if I am actually saying that right. Gentle fawn, which is also Dulux. We got Ziggy up there, which is Valspar. That's actually Schoolhouse White, which looks so green on these walls from Farrow & Ball. We've got Egyptian Cotton, which they must have changed the formula because my mum and dad have this and it is so much lighter. We have got a different, I think that's called like Natural Hessian or something from Dulux. This is the one that I think I'm gonna go for. It's called Safari Map from Valspar. Then I have Skimming Stone, which is just a bit too grey for this room, and that is just a bit too dark for this room as well. It's kind of borderline just looking like plaster. But yeah, I think we're gonna go for this one up here, the Safari Park. So I've kind of just like dotted it about everywhere around all of the walls so we can get a really good idea of the paint. But yeah, I've chosen the paint in here, and I mean, we're not going to be painting in here for a long time because we've got to channel all the pipes into the floor. Yeah, we've got boarding out to do over here to get like more sound blocking. There's just a lot to do, and of course I'm just worrying about the paints because I mean, that's my job. That's the part that I worry about. Mark does all the DIY and I do all the pretty bits. And that's just the way that we have it planned. So I don't know what plan Mark's got. He's just out at the minute. So I'm gonna wait for him to get home and then we will think of a plan. I shall at some point show you this, oh sorry darling, did I wake you up? I shall at some point show you this sofa bed as well because this is brand new. Obviously Pippi's lying on it at the moment, so I'm not gonna shift her and take all the blankets off. But basically, it is a brand new sofa, and we went into Sofology last weekend because I know the sofas that I want. They are the Nimbus ones from Sofology. They're in that range anyway. And we're going to have a 2-seater over there and like the Love Snuggle chair it's called here. I think it's just like a bigger version of an armchair. And we're going to have that here. But we went into the store and they had this Nimbus sofa bed in clearance, and it was meant to be £1,100 the sofa bed, and it was down to £500. So we got 600 quid off, and there is nothing wrong with it. Like, while we were there, I was like, right, let's just check that the sofa bed works and everything, because I don't want to get it home and then find out that it's all broken. But it must have been that they just didn't like the look of it in their house or something. It might have been too small. I'm not sure. But it is a perfectly brand new sofa bed for what we want. Exactly the same range. So this sofa is actually going to go up into the spare room. And I'm going to have it in my sort of like filming sort of like office space upstairs. And also, like I say, it is a sofa bed, so if anybody does ever stay around, then they can stay on this. But yeah, I was like, buzzing, £500 off. That is a lot of money. So if you're like on the hunt for sofas, or you're like doing up your house or anything, keep popping into store and looking into clearance, because I literally couldn't believe that the exact range and colour of the sofa that I wanted was in clearance, albeit that it is a sofa bed, but it's going to go upstairs in the office like absolutely perfectly, because I didn't want to put a bed up there because we don't use it enough for that, and it will take up sort of like too much room. So a sofa bed is perfect, and yeah, I was absolutely buzzing with it. Day, oh my goodness, I can't believe how much the sun is out. It's absolutely beautiful. Like, there's that frost where it's just like creeping into spring, and I love the change of seasons. Like, as much as I would absolutely love to live abroad one day, like, I do really like the fact that you see England sort of like go into winter, go into spring, go into summer and autumn, and yeah, I really like it. But anyway, I have just pulled up at B&Q because I am here to pick up another little tester pot of paint, because I really want to get that DIY mirror done as soon as possible, because it's just in the way on the dining table at the moment, and I love sitting at the dining table to like eat and everything. So obviously, because that's what you do at a dining table, but I like sitting there anyway, just to look out like for my morning coffee into the garden, looking at the doggies running about. And at the moment, the mirror is just massively in the way, so I want to get that done. Although I will need Mark's help to put that up at the weekend, because there's no way that I can lift that and put it up myself. Well, I probably could if I tried, but it's just easier to wait for Mark to come. So I'm here now to pick up another little black tester pot, because when I came the other night, I shouldn't have come at night time, I couldn't tell, but the black paint that I picked up was just a really dark chocolate brown, almost like purpley sort of colour. Like, I've got no idea, it definitely didn't look like that on the bit of cardboard. But anyway, I'm just going to get a Farrow and Ball pitch black little tester pot, because I really don't need much. So I'm just going to get that, and then I know that it will be like black because that's what I want. So I'm going to get that now, and there's quite a lot of other bits and bobs that I want to get done today. Sorry, it's really annoying, probably me swinging about. But what I want to do is I want to finish scraping the whole of the bedroom, that side of wall, like on the wall that's not been scraped yet, because we don't know if we're going to need to dot and dab that and plasterboard that too. And I think it will just be a lot easier if that job is already done, ready for the weekend, when we can crack on with the dot and dabbing again. So if that's all done, ready, prepped, then if we do need to dot and dab, then it's ready to go, rather than us thinking, oh my goodness, now we've got to spend a couple of hours getting rid of the what's it called, wallpaper. So that's my job. I also, I've got a couple of bits from the range as well, actually, that I can show you too. And also I want to put up, I don't know what they're actually called, but they look like little octopuses that you put on the back of the door, because I've got dressing gowns and my hoodie that's just like in the way at the moment. So I want to put that up on the back of the bathroom. So I've got like a few little odd bod jobs that I need to get done today. And actually I've got a few bits from the range as well that I can show you, because I picked those up the other day and I got some really nice bits actually, so I can do like a little mini haul. It's not enough for like a full-blown long video on it, but I can show you those bits that I can pick up. But yeah, I've just got quite a few little odd bod bits that I want to get done. So I'm hoping by the end of this vlog the bedroom is clean, it is clear, it is wallpaper, completely free, there is nothing left on it, and it's all ready to go to finish dot and dabbing. We actually did really well, I thought, yesterday, and managed to get 3, so like 1.5 boards put up. But I'll show you that like when we get back, because we didn't manage to do the full thing, because we ended up going around to some families on Saturday for a barbecue, and we were shattered when we got home. We were so tired. So yeah, we weren't feeling our best yesterday, so we just ended up having a really nice chill day. We had a really nice roast dinner that I cooked, did a bit of dot and dabbing, but yeah, we're gonna get the majority of it done next weekend. But yeah, I'll show you that when we get home. But for now, I'm gonna run into B&Q and pick this paint up. I am back and we have the paint. So I got the Valspar little tester pots. These are literally, I think they're £3.50. I can't remember if I paid £3 or £3.50. Pretty sure £3.50. And I got the Farrow and Ball pitch black mixed up in this little tester pot, because they didn't have the Farrow and Ball, but Valspar paint is really good anyway. It's what we've used everywhere. This shaking is probably not any good for you. Let me put you down. There we go. But yeah, so I've got the Valspar paint. Finally got that, and it looks black. I mean, it's called pitch black. So if this comes out sort of like with any sort of grey tone to it, I'm not gonna be happy. Mark was like, why don't you just spray paint it the same paint that I used with this? But I was like, I don't know, probably would have been a lot easier, but I just really wanted to paint it for some reason. So there we go, we're gonna be painting it. It looks so grey, like so grey. But the thing is, I know they dry up differently, don't they? So I don't want to, oh my goodness, that looks so grey. Like, that looks grey, doesn't it? But I know the thing is with paint, it always dries so differently and you have to wait for it to dry. So I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. The lady told me it was pitch black, and if a pitch black colour is not pitch black, then that's false advertising, in my opinion. But I'll just show you the mirror now how it's looking, because I've just realised I haven't even shown you the mirror yet. But this is it all primed, and I just used this Leyland acrylic primer undercoat paint. This is what we'll be using on like our skirting boards and architraves before we paint them. But yeah, this is what we look like at the moment. I'll put a little, I'm pretty sure I did get a clip of what it looked like before, so I'll pop that up on the screen now. Yeah, I definitely got a clip of it. So I'm gonna get this painted now, and then hopefully we'll be able to get this up and onto the wall at the weekend when Mark's home. But I'm gonna be so annoyed if this doesn't dry black, because if it doesn't, Mark's gonna be like, see, I told you should have just spray painted it, you should have just listened to me. Because at this point I've spent about £8 on tester pots trying to find a black colour, and I haven't yet found one. But I have trust in Farrow and Ball that this is going to come out black. So this is how we're looking so far. I'm just not sure, because it's going to go up there on that wall. And I mean, the black looks really nice with this black here, but I just don't know if I've got too many tones going on with this paneling colour as well now. Like, I'm not sure if I should have just painted the mirror the same colour as the paneling. I don't know if it's a bit too much of a contrast. I think I'm gonna have to wait until I actually get it up on the wall to make a decision. But right now I'm thinking that I might just put this at the top of the stairs, because I just don't know if it's a little bit too harsh against the colour of the panelling. Like in my head, I kind of thought that it would be nice with the table legs because then it would follow through from that. But actually when I look there and picture a black mirror up on the wall, I'm like, that might be a little bit too harsh. You're gonna have to let me know what you think. I've been asking you like 101 times over on Instagram, but I just cannot make a decision. So I need to do another coat of it anyway. It definitely needs a second coat, so I'm going to do that. But I think at the weekend when Mark comes home, I'm gonna ask him to put it up on the wall for me. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It can go somewhere else in the house, because if I try and get that back to this paneling colour, I mean, I might do it, but I think it will take literally like 3 layers of priming and then goodness knows how many layers of that actual paneling colour paint, because it is so light. So I don't know if I've mucked up a little bit there, but it is what it is. It is done now. I just thought I'd show you those bits that I got from the range as well the other day, because I haven't showed you them and I really, really like the bits that I got actually. Oh my goodness though, the biggest dupe that I found in the range, literally couldn't believe it. They had, smells unreal. They had, you know, the white company Seychelles sandals? Seychelles candle scent is literally like my favourite smell. Like it reminds me of just, oh, it's like happiness in a little candle, and I love it so, so, so much. And they had it in the range, they had it in diffusers. I'm really annoyed that I didn't pick up a diffuser now as well. But they've got the Seychelles candle, and it's a massive 3-wick candle. And it was literally like £5.99, whereas you'd be looking at like, I swear they're like £32 or something from the white company, and it smells so good. And I actually don't mind lighting it, because this other white company candle I've got, I've literally had it for about 1.5 years, and just every now and then I like burn the tiniest bit along the top so it still smells nice. But I will burn it one day and I will get through it. It's just only like, it gets lit on special occasions sort of candle. I also picked up these little bamboo bowls because I didn't realise they had the heart on them at first, and that just kind of kills the aesthetic and the vibe for me. I wish it didn't have the heart on it. But I love these. I love them for like just like picky bits. I put crisps and things in them. But also I've had a few lunches in here as well of salads. So they're just really, really nice salads bowls. Like for me, they feel like super summery to eat out of. And I feel like if I'm eating out with something nice, then I enjoy eating the salad even more. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I really, really like those. I think they're gorgeous and they're a good size as well. I also got this cute little plant pot, which again, I was gonna put on the table in here, but it looks really, really grey on camera, but it's actually not. It's more of a neutral stony colour. I think that's probably going to go in the living room once it's all decorated. I wanna get like a big, fern plant come out of there, because I've seen Lydia Elise Millen have those all around her house and I think they look stunning. I also picked up this massive Kilner jar bottle as well, because speaking of Lydia Elise Millen, she makes the ginger and lemon tonic, and I've been making a lot more of it recently, and I thought this would just be a perfect jar to keep it in the fridge because it's got the little stopper top, so it'll just keep it fresh for a bit longer. So yeah, I picked one of those up. My stuff's all over there and I'm walking around the mirror. I don't know why I've not just set you up over there, but it is what it is. And then last of all, I picked up this big chunky chopping board because I actually really liked this. I thought the fact that it said all the different herbs down the side of it was actually super, super cute, because I've got rosemary. I think I've actually found a sage bush out in the garden as well, and I've got chives outside. So I like the fact that I like grow my own herbs. And also it says that on there, and I want to have like, you know, when we get our brand new kitchen, I want one of those sort of like aesthetic like work sides which has like the 500 different chopping boards on it. Maybe not like, I'll probably have like 3, but like one like this, and then I need like one of the round ones with the top on it. Like, do you know what I mean? I want to have one of those setups, and I thought this big chunky one would actually be good to just use, you know. And lastly, I also picked up those 2 blankets that are on the sofa as well in the living room. I'll show you the sofa now actually because the dogs aren't sat on it. Okay, so you can kind of see it now. I've just shoved them off to the side, but that is what the sofa is going to look like. So we're going to have another one of these and then a snuggle chair, which is sort of like 1.5, so it'll be like that sat there. But yeah, that's what this sofa is looking like. And they are so comfy because they're so deep. When we were looking at sofas, we just wanted depth. Like, we just wanted them as deep as possible because they seem to be the comfiest, because we always just lay out on a sofa. Like, I feel like it's impossible to actually just sit on a sofa. So yeah, we wanted it super duper comfy, and I absolutely just love this colour. It was just a really neutral stone creamy kind of colour. So yeah, that's the sofas. Next job to do this evening then is to crack on scraping that wallpaper upstairs, and it's just not a bit of me, honestly. Wallpaper scraping, it just really isn't a bit of me. But we'll get it done. We'll get it done because I just need to think of the end result. This time, oh my goodness, this time next week, the plasterer will be here. So this time, next weekend, not the one coming up, the following one, me and Mark will be painting and decorating our bedroom. That's going to be a big transformation. That is going to be a big transformation coming up next week. That is so exciting. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to start actually properly decorating that. So yeah, I'm thinking about that and I'm feeling more positive about doing wallpaper scraping. Let's just get it done. Let's just get it done. Be literally this dramatic to put something like this on whilst wallpapering. Oh my goodness. I've made good progress this morning. This is what I have done. So I've managed to get it all off of the bottom. I just need to get all the lining paper off, but I need to get a wet sponge and damp that down and scrape that all off. But luckily it looks solid enough that we shouldn't have to dob and dab that, hopefully, but I'm going to get Mark to triple check that when he gets home. I just need to get the ladders and do along the top because our ceilings are like 2.6 high, so I definitely can't reach up there. But yeah, scraping my little life away, and I had gloves on and I was going like this with the handle and didn't quite realise that at the same time I was taking bits of skin off on my hand. I was like, oh, that stings a little bit. Took the glove off and I've got a nice big blister in the middle here, but because it's right in the middle of my hand in the most awkward of space, I put a plaster on and obviously that wasn't staying, so I've just wrapped it up for now so I don't get a load of dust inside of it. So this seems a little dramatic, but it's kind of just me all over really, isn't it? So yeah, I've made very good progress this morning and I'm super duper happy with that. So I think really all I need to do now is just get that top bit scraped, and I'm very happy with what we have completed. So I need to get ready for work now, but after work I'm going to finish that little top bit of scraping. It's 7 o'clock at the minute, so I'm super duper happy that I've managed to get up, get that smashed out, albeit that I've got this wound, but it's all good. I will stop being a little drama queen in a minute. So yeah, I'm very happy. I think I'm going to round up the vlog here because all I need to do is that top bit of scraping, and then that's about it really. I do need to hang the little thing up on the back of the door, but I think that I'll do that just later on in the week. That's a little odd bod job that I need to get sorted and done, so I'll do that later on this evening. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and round the vlog up here. I'm very, very happy with the little bits and bobs that we've done in this vlog. I'm really happy about it. And now all I've got to look forward to is the plasterer coming next week, which I'm so excited for. So if you haven't already, please subscribe because we've got some big transformations coming. And yeah, I shall see you in my next video. Bye! Mwah.